Feng Shui Nation. In today's video, we are talking about the T-junction. My name is Safrina Kadri. If I am brand new to you, I am founder and principal consultant of Feng Shui and Prosper. And today I will be talking about T-junctions and how it affects Feng Shui, or does it? Why is a T-junction considered bad in Feng Shui? So if you look at this example here, we have a house. Again, here's the T-junction. Okay. It looks like, so let's say the front door is here, okay, and you have a T-junction here. Now, most of the time the cars would turn left, right? And then there would be traffic going here as well. However, the idea that most of the time T-junctions are not auspicious for a house is because just imagine if this is the incoming traffic and the driver loses control and just careens straight into the house, then symbolically that just means that the energy crashes into the house. But I want to make it very clear that T-junctions, when it comes to a T-junction, you don't just look at the T-junction hitting the front of the house. You need to see where that T-junction, where's the incoming traffic, and how does that relate to the door, the main door of the house. Let's say this is the incoming traffic, but the front door of the house is actually here. So if there's a car that starts careening, it goes straight, it doesn't hit the front door because the front door is off to the side here. If that's the case, the effect of the T-junction is now void. Okay? If you see a T-junction and you're worried, the next thing you need to look at is, where is the front door? Is it right in front of the incoming traffic of the T-junction? Are all T-junctions unlucky? No. I shared this in an older video of mine where many years ago, I've had a couple of homeowners who had their homes listed here in Toronto, and it just wouldn't sell because people saw the T-junction at the front of the house and they freaked out. One, the door wasn't even at the front, so I told her it's not even a Feng Shui issue. But I remember in one of the phone calls, one of the owners said she was really sad when she heard people comment on how the T-junction makes her house an unlucky house. And she said, ever since my husband and I moved in here, we called it our lucky home because we did really well in this house. I don't get how they can call this T-junction like bad juju for my house. And I told her that's because people they think they know Feng Shui, but they actually don't. While most of the time the T-junction might not be in the best case scenario, there is actually a small minority where the T-junction, in fact, can be very lucky. So let's take a look at the house again. So let's look at this house. Let's pretend that the front door is here, okay? And the T-junction, and there's a T-junction, and then there's the incoming traffic here as well. Okay, energetically it is here. So the T-junction, or the incoming traffic, makes the energy that comes towards the door much stronger. So based on the period of the house and the facing of the house, we can determine the energy that is within this house. What if one of the money directions of the house is actually at the door? Well, just having a door that is auspicious for money is on its own really good Feng Shui. But having an incoming traffic facing the door increases the money energy here. And again, if you guys are asking me, well, how do I know where my money corners are? You have to look at, in this case, Flying Star Feng Shui. You look at the period of the house and the facing of the house. You look at the timely water stars. So there's a timely water star at the front door, and this incoming traffic or at least because of the T-junction, it actually increases the energy here. Okay, so in this case, this T-junction actually works really, really well for homes in these situations. Okay, so now you're asking me, Safrina, how do I remedy this? What if there is, the traffic does come this way, even though technically they're supposed to turn, right? But again, we're thinking, what if the driver loses control of the car and goes straight towards the house and the front door is here? What can you do? Then you think about structures that can stop the car, okay? So you see hedges here, right? You can put more hedges here so that the car, if it does lose its control, it's gonna hit the hedges or a fence instead of going straight towards the house. Now, this is a question that I get a lot when it comes to T-junctions or poison arrows at the front door. I have people asking me, Safrina, I heard about using the bagua mirror. In my lineage, in the Feng Shui lineage that I belong to, we do not use bagua mirrors. And in fact, I've heard this from many of you guys who email me and make a comment in my social media accounts that it is true, once you put the bagua mirror, that things actually got worse for you and your family. And that's when I tell you guys to take the mirror down, with a lot of confusion on the part of the person who came to me, understandably, because there's so much information online about putting a bagua mirror and that's going to protect your house. In this case, because the mirror, well, obviously there's a mirror here, and usually it's convex. It's a convex mirror. We do not use this at all. So in terms of remedying, I would prefer that you guys go back to what I suggested here in terms of using fencing, in terms of using landscaping, right? Like hedges or whatever, to stop the car. To at least, if not stop it, then at least slow it down so that the impact doesn't hit the front door in its full force. So there you go, you guys. Those are my perspective and my clarifications about T-junctions, and I hope you found some value in this. If you are not yet a subscriber and you want to be notified of my next videos, I do come up with new videos every Thursday. Then I invite you to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I'll talk to you guys soon.